Okay, guys, so we are going to be reacting to There Are New GTA 6 leaks. They are very exciting.
Guys, we just set a record. It has been 2 months since we've even mentioned GTA 6 on this channel. Despite being
Yeah.
closer than ever to the game coming out, it has been, let's just say, dry for GTA 6 news over the past few months. That was until the past week, where we got some leaks that seem to be legit, as well as a notable leaker and some reputable people.
Anything about the game getting delayed, because I have seen some things that apparently are not true. They haven't been confirmed that the game is delayed again.
Talking about why they think the game could get delayed. So those are the two main topics for this video. We're going to talk about these leaks, as well as the possibility of a delay if you're not sick of talking about that already. Anyway, but let's get into the first topic, which is the recent leaks. Now, this actually happened about 5 or 6 days ago. I apologize. I'm a bit late in getting to this. I've been touching grass. Well, to be exact, touching water and, in my opinion, a few too many sand traps, but I guess that's a topic for another time. So the first leak comes from someone you've probably heard about in the community before, Tez2. And Tez has come across some info that was actually kind of revealed on May 27, but people are only realizing now. So let's jump in. He says, chit chat aside, I came across some domains all registered on May 27 under Take-Two's name servers that seem to be 6 related. These domains could be in-game sites that Rockstar may direct to GTA 6's page later on, like what we've seen in the past with GTA 4 and GTA 5. So basically, Rockstar, or Take-Two Interactive, really the publisher for Rockstar, has registered these 8 domain names that are pretty clearly GTA 6 related and will most likely be in-game websites. Now, on the surface, this might not seem like a huge deal, but this actually gives us a lot of context about what could be in the game. So let's go over these 8 websites. The first one is whatup.app, and this, as Tez says here, was actually known from the 2022 leaks when we saw, I think it was Lucia, or it might have been Jason, who got a text message in-game through this app. Now, obviously, WhatUp, it seems like it's going to be a play on words for WhatsApp, basically a texting or a phone call app that's going to be in the game. So most likely in GTA 6, this could mean that instead of just having normal text messages, all of the text messages and stuff like that will be done through this WhatUp app. The next one is RideMe.app, which, again, Rockstar, very funny name here. But this looks like it's gonna be a parody of Uber, or maybe Lyft, actually, because in real life, Lyft is spelled with a Y. This is RideMe, obviously. Little not safe for work pun, let's just say, from Rockstar there. And this is interesting. Every GTA game pretty much up until this point has had taxis. But since GTA 5 came out in 2013, we know that Uber and Lyft and DoorDash, I guess, all of these companies have sort of overtaken taxis in the real world, right? So it definitely seems like there will be some sort of Uber equivalent in the game. Does this mean that there's not going to be taxis in GTA 6? We don't know, of course. I think there's a good chance there will be both, but it's cool to see that there is pretty much 100% confirmation now that we will be getting some sort of Uber system in GTA. So, let's say, from Rockstar there. But I think this is probably going to be an in-game equivalent to something like Cash App in real life. Buck me, like send me a buck sort of thing. And good chance this could be one of, if not the main banking app in GTA 6. In GTA 5, of course, in online at least, we have the Maze Bank app, and in single player, you've got a couple others as well. So it looks like BuckMe will be one of the banks or the cash systems in the game. Now, specifically talking about GTA 6 online, though, this opens up some doors potentially for sharing cash with other players, but if I'm being honest, I don't think Rockstar wants to go down that path again. If you didn't play GTA Online in 2013 when it first came out, there were a ton of money glitches and people were finding ways to send their friends millions and millions of dollars, which of course ruins the in-game economy, but also eats into Rockstar's shark card sales.
2013, so I thought it took a bit after the game came out for them to make online. I guess maybe
I most likely think this is just going to be one of the
maybe a few
banking
months
apps in
after.
the game. The next one is leonidagov.org, which most
government.
likely just going to be the state government website in the game. Not too much we can read into here. The next website we have here is brianandbradley.com. People have really speculated about what this could be. There's some very strange theories out there. If I'm gonna look at this from a logical point of view, we already know of one Brian in GTA 6. That's Brian here, who is in trailer 2. I'd say there's a good chance that this is a website that Brian has with someone else. Maybe Bradley is someone that owns Brian's company with him, like they're co-owners. I don't know. Or who knows? It could be some completely unrelated Brian and Bradley. Who knows, really, with this one. The next one is hookersgalore.com. This is kind of interesting. This could be Rockstar's parody of saying there are sexy women in your area. I don't know. Look, they've played a part in most GTA games where you pick them up off the street. I guess we're getting into an interesting area speculating about this. If there's going to be a website where you can pay for services, let's say, who knows? Or if this is just going to be some silly website that you can log on to and have a look at. We don't know yet. And the final two websites, I don't even know if I really want to speculate about these. You can. We've got wipeoutcornskin.com as well as my boy has a creepy corn dog.
What?
Yeah. You go ahead and speculate with that. I'll leave that to you guys. I don't know what this could be about, but yeah. Okay, now we need to talk about yet again the possibility of GTA 6 getting delayed. Yeah, I know.
Hopefully, okay. Now it's kind of getting old, and honestly, I'm not complaining. I am complaining about the delays because who isn't? Obviously, we want to play the game, but at the same time, if the game isn't ready, take your time, delay it as much as you can. Now, the only reason I'm kind of hoping for at least one more delay is because when GTA 6 comes out, people are still going to be in school. Like, it comes out May 26th, which is a Tuesday. So, like, if they delay it to, like, summer, so, like, only by, like, a month or two, then it'll be fine.
We got to talk about it.
At least right now, there's no signs of a delay, but there's still like 8 months until then. So,
going around the internet, there's a bit of misinformation about this. To be honest, this comes from Tom Henderson. Now, if you don't know who Tom Henderson is, he owns Insider Gaming, which is a gaming outlet. But specifically to how this relates to GTA 6. Tom Henderson, in 2021, I believe, was one of the first people to leak that GTA 6 would have a male and a female protagonist, with a Latina female main protagonist, as well as a bunch of other GTA 6 info that has actually turned out to be accurate, and this was 4 years ago he leaked this. So he definitely does have sources at Rockstar Games, there's no denying that. And he recently, on his podcast, spoke about GTA 6 getting delayed. Here's what he says. I'll play the full quote because I don't want to misquote him.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think that it is going to release in May. For some reason, I just cannot see GTA 6 releasing in May. You know, all the rumblings and so on just doesn't seem to suggest it. Not good enough to corroborate and report on it. I think Rockstar are just such perfectionists that, to me personally, I think we're looking at October.
Now, after this quote came out...
Please tell me it's not October. Unless it's this October. Yes. Imagine. They got so much work done, instead of delaying, they gave it to us before the release date, and we get it this October.
It sort of started going.
But next October, nah, that's too far.
GTA internet sphere, I guess. With
but that'll be a grade 12.
That the game is going to get delayed again. Yeah. I think this is silly for a lot of reasons. Obviously, the first being that even Tom himself said that he doesn't have any sources on this. This is just a gut feeling for him. But what we know from Rockstar's history with games is once they actually set a specific release date, they don't usually delay the game again. And this whole rhetoric that's been jumping up online about Rockstar...
And he said this before. There's a good chance the game only got delayed once again because of glitches and stuff that they had to get finished and like make sure the game runs smoothly. TGG's words, not mine. Which I honestly feel is pretty believable. Once they make a release date, they don't delay again. So I'm pretty confident the May release
never
date.
Release a game in May. They always release it at the end of the year is just silly. Because yes, while GTA 5 came out in September and Red Dead 2 came out in October, just go back one game further. GTA 4 came out in April. Rockstar has absolutely released games in the first half of the year before, and as of right now, we have absolutely no reason to realistically expect a delay. And one of the reasons that I don't think you should be worried at all about this actually comes from Obevame, who we've spoke about on the channel before. He was one of the lead developers on GTA 4, as well as all of the GTAs before that, where someone a few months ago asked him if he thinks the game will be delayed again. So Michael Coffey asked, do you think GTA 6 will be delayed again until fall 2026 or not? I think Rockstar is very confident about May 26, even if we're not sure it will ultimately be pushed back to fall 2026. And Ober replied saying Rockstar had a free choice and they picked May 26. They're confident. They'll make the final call about 5 months out. Any GTA 6 delayed rumor before December is clout chasing. And this is the stance Ober had actually going back to last year as well. He said pretty much the same thing. Any delay announcement from Rockstar would come about 5-ish months before the game comes out. And of course, we got the delay announcement in May, which would have been about 5 months before the game was expected to come out. So as Ober says here, any delay announcement
October,
from
November
Rockstar would come about 5 months out, so probably around December to January. And any rumor we get about a delay before that, it doesn't make any sense, and it's most likely.
So basically, what this guy's saying is, if December passes by and we still don't get any information about another delay, there's a good chance we won't get another delay.
Completely unfounded. So that's my stance on it. Like, anyone who's coming out and saying it's probably going to get delayed is probably clout chasing. And I don't think Tom Henderson is saying this. I think people are sort of taking his quote out of context. But yeah, we got to chill out. All right, guys. I know we're all stressed out. We want this game to come out, and there's a lot of fear mongering going on around there. But most likely, just wait till December. Okay, let's wait till December, and then we can talk about a delay. Anyway, we'll wrap the video up there. It's been a bit of change of pace to get back into the GTA 6 news. Sorry I was a bit late on this one, but I'm back now. I'll be hopefully on the ball with any GTA 6 leaks or news that comes out. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Boys!
Okay, guys, so that's gonna be the end of the video, and bye, guys.